You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Television Station and Newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. Human Resources for Digital Transformation. Bình Phước approves a survey on land use plans. Vietnam commits to building prosperous Mekong River basin. Credit packages benefit social housing buyer. Bình Phước is one of the leading localities in Vietnam in building e-government and digital transformation to improve its human resources, with officials, civil servants, people, and business being of high quality and possessing digital skill. The province has issued the project Development of Human Resources in Information Technology in Bình Phước Province to 2025 with orientation to 2030.
The project focuses on training and improving information technology knowledge and skills among officials, civil servants, and employees at state agencies and organizations, promoting digital skills among those participating in the province's digital transformation process, and improving the quality and effectiveness of training and the development of human resources for digital transformation in each industry, field, and locality. Human resources, digital technology infrastructure, and funding for implementation play an important role in accelerating the digital transformation process at the grassroots level. In addition to training and fostering knowledge and skills on digital transformation for managers and employees in charge of implementing digital transformation in state agencies, exchanges are also being strengthened to share experience on digital transformation training and research on digital technology, skills, the digital economy, and the digital society. Specifically, the Department of Information and Communications has held 18 thematic training courses on information technology for 2,538 officials, civil servants, and public employees. It has also hosted online training courses for 1,870 officers in charge of information technology at provincial, district, and commune levels, and for 7,429 members of the community digital technology team and Project 06, and organized conferences and seminars on digital products and digital solutions. The province is coordinating, connecting, and signing cooperative agreements with corporations, enterprises, and universities specializing in telecommunications and information technology to conduct training and research and develop human resources for the province.
The Economic and Budgetary Board at the People Council of Bình Phước Province has held a meeting to approve survey results on the formulation and implementation of land use master plan and plans in the province.
According to the adjusted plan for land use to 2020 and the last land use plan 2016 to 2020, Bình Phước Province will have a total area of 687,676 hectares of land for planning. By the end of 2020, the province had planned 687,356 hectares, or 320 hectares less than expected due to changes in the area. In addition, 5,471 hectares of agricultural land has been changed to non-agricultural land, while the structure of land use within agricultural land has also been adjusted on an area of 1,317 hectares. The province also converted 31 hectares of non-agricultural land to residential land. Participants at the meeting proposed clarification of a number of matters in the report, such as the additional registration of the list of projects in the annual land use plan, the review of rice land, and the review of the list of specific projects in the planning and land use of the locality.
Key officials in Dong Xoài City and Tân Xuân Ward extended their wishes for a happy Chóng the May festival to local Khmer people while visiting Srey Von Sa Pagoda recently.
On behalf of the city's leaders, Secretary of the Dong Xoài City Party Committee Ha Anh Dung wished the abbot, monks, and Buddhists of Srey Von Sa Pagoda and local Khmer people a happy Khmer New Year festival. He said he hopes that the abode of Sravana Pagoda, together with the village elders and prestigious people in the city, will continue to encourage people to work and actively participate in local construction movements. On the occasion of the Chanchanam Thamay Festival, leaders of Dong Xoai City and Tân Xuân Ward presented gifts to Sravana Pagoda, while the People's Committee of Dong Xoai City also presented 10 gifts to Khmer people in difficult circumstances.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính is attending the 4th Mekong River Commission Summit that opened in Vientiane on April 5th. Let's take a look.
The 4th Mekong River Commission Summit took place in Vientiane on February 5th. The event is themed Innovation and Cooperation for a Water-Secure and Sustainable Mekong. The summit is attended by the Prime Ministers of the Mekong River Commission member countries, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand and Vietnam, and representatives of the Commission's dialogue partners, its development partners, and international organizations within and outside the Mekong region. Addressing the event, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính spoke highly of the indispensable role of the Commission, as well as its efforts to effectively perform the functions and tasks of an international river basin organization. He affirmed Vietnam's commitment to cooperation in building a prosperous, fair, and healthy Mekong River basin. He also said Vietnam commits to working closely with member countries to successfully implement the Commission's strategies, plans, and action plans. Concluding the summit, the leaders of Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Thailand approved the Vientiane Declaration, in which they affirmed the highest political commitments, as well as goals and principles of cooperation for the sustainable development of the Mekong River basin.
National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ chaired a National Assembly full-time deputies meeting to discuss a number of issues to be debated at the National Assembly upcoming 5th session. The chairman said that since the beginning of the tenure, the 15th National Assembly has adopted 16 laws and 21 resolutions with high consensus. He said that law building will be a focal point of the upcoming 5th session, during which a large number of large-scale and important bills will be debated and approved. He asked the deputies to focus on 7 bills, 6 of which will be discussed at the 5th session: the cooperative law, bidding law, law on protection of consumer rights, price law, law on electronic transactions, and law on civil defense. The draft land law will be left for the 6th session. During its 20th and 21st session, the National Assembly Standing Committee gave opinions on the 6th bill, he said, adding that the drafting and verification agencies have so far agreed on the majority of the key contents of the bills. Now, the 32nd Vietnam International Exhibition, or Vietnam Expo, opened in Hanoi on April the 5th, bringing together more than 500 domestic and foreign enterprises from 16 countries and territories with 600 booths.
The booths introduce national brands, exports, electronics, machines, and other products in the fields of digital technology, e-commerce and food industry, among others. Since its inception in 1991, Vietnam Expo has brought about economic values and practical opportunities to domestic enterprises. The Expo is expected to offer organizations and businesses opportunities to enhance the exchange of experiences, promote their products, seize investment opportunities, and transfer technologies to improve efficiency in production and business. Seminars to boost efficiency in investment and trade promotion in both domestic and foreign markets will be held during the event. Vietnam Expo is held annual in Hanoi in April and Ho Chi Minh City in December.
Developer of social housing project buyer of this kind of house are entitled to benefit from a credit package worth 120 trillion Vietnam dong, approximately $5.1 billion, which was started by the State Bank of Vietnam earlier this month.
Under the package, the lower interest rates for social housing projects buyers will be 1.5 to 2% lower than those of commercial banks. Borrowers must meet certain conditions prescribed by law and loan conditions of commercial banks. Each borrower will be allowed to borrow once from the package, which will end when all the fund is disbursed, but no later than December 31st, 2030. The grace period is 3 years for project developers and 5 years for home buyers. The loan interest rate is 8.7% and 8.2% a year for developers and buyers respectively from April 1st till the end of June this year. From July 1st, the bank will announce a lower interest rates for commercial banks participate in the program every 6 months during the period. Vietnam has set a target of constructing at least 1 million units of affordable social housing for low-income earners by 2030. Of these, 428,000 units will be built by 2025.
That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download the BPTV Go mobile app or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.